Good afternoon, folks. Here we are back at live, San Luis Potosí, Mexico, World Championship Racquetball 2022, women's semis match coming up. We have pictures right now with head referee Ramon de Leon, the very recognizable Paola Longoria, favored obviously in any match she plays, women's match, and against Angelica Barrios from Bolivia. Angelica is 21 years old, from Santa Cruz, just coming out of the juniors. A great young player. Not a lot of, not the experience that Paola has. Paola from here, from San Luis Potosí, 33 years of age, and countless tournaments won, medals, championships, it just goes on and on. This is Gustavo Farel. I'm joined here by my assistant Adrián Macrino. ¿Hablamos en español o en inglés? Muy bien. We're excited about this match. Angelica is a strong player. Of course, I think what has to happen is she's going to want to get Paola on the defensive if that's possible early on, not get behind. Why don't we cut to Gearbox commercial, our official sponsor. We're back, folks, live, San Luis Potosí, Mexico. We have some court maintenance taking place. Ramon de Leon cleaning up any wet spots. We had a previous match here, Conrado Moscoso, Bolivia, Rodrigo Montoya. Great match. Moscoso took him in 3, very solid 3. Moving on to the finals of the men's, which will be this afternoon. The referee is from the Dominican Republic, Ramon de Leon, a great player. He's also the team Dominican Republic today in this tournament, as he played in the individual competition earlier this week, having lost to, I'm not quite sure who he lost to, but I know he would beat just about everybody but some of the great players here. And here we go. We have a new format in IRF Racquetball, which is the rally scoring. 3 out of 5 games to 11. Got to win by 2. And that is a definite 2. Can go all the way to 80-78 if necessary. Here we go. First serve, Paola Longoria. Side out point, Barrios. As I said when we started the telecast, she needs to get Paola on the defensive if that's at all possible. Quickly up 2-0. A bit of a sigh of relief there as she goes back to the service box, drive serving to the left side. Point. You saw Angelica raise her hand. She thought it was 2 bounces. You should never stop play until the referee stops play, and she didn't, and she followed through with the next shot, getting the point. 3-0. drive serving. It was either a screen or a short fault serve. Short serve. And she's mixing it up, the drive serve both sides. Going to a lob now. Down the right wall. Very difficult to play the glass, as you saw right there. And from out here, it looks very easy to hit. From in the court, it's almost impossible. If Paola can't return that, I don't think anybody can. 4-0. Short serve, good call. Great to be here in San Luis. Next to me, our producer, Pablo Fajere from Chile, doing a great job. Skips it in. Barrios putting the pressure on, and Longoria calling a timeout. 1 minute timeout. Allowed one timeout per game in the 3 out of 5 to win the set. We'll stay on here, tell you a little bit about the complex that we're enjoying here in San Luis Potosí. Elevation is 5,500 feet, so the gearbox ball, which is a nice ball to rally with, even on the ceiling, because you can control it enough to where it doesn't come off the back wall. We've seen a lot of good ceiling ball rallies because of that ball. Players have really enjoyed it. Complex has Olympic pool, it has a full basketball court, all kinds of gym equipment, you name it. Great place, and I'll tell you a little bit more about the city in one of our other breaks. So right now, Paola has got to get back to the task at hand of getting a point. Remind you that all she needs to do is get the side out, and she will be awarded a point in rally scoring. Both server and receiver receive. 5-0, Barrios serving. Short serve. Second serve. They have 10 seconds after the referee calls the score to put the ball in play. And that applies to both server and receiver. No, not that time. And Longoria's on the board. Referee just called the score 1-5. Point. Ball rolled in. Nothing has seemed to faze Paola. She's been doing this a long time. 2 serves, 5. And she's quickly back in it. 3 serving, 5. She's had, Angelica's had some good luck of the balls going right along the wall. And maybe not good luck, but good shots. One missed on the glass by Paola. Now that one missed on the left side wall. 6-3 Barrios. And that's a great serve. Z serve drive into the corner glass. Paola didn't have enough room to get that back to the front wall. 7-3. Powerful response. Four serving 7. Ball's down. She's not going to get that call. She raised her hand. Five, 7. Exceeding the 10-second rule, she can be charged a delay of game, minus a point. Usually the referee will give a warning first. Short serve. Newly, as part of the new play here, we do have the value-added review of the video assisted review of the play upon the appeal of a player. Nice shot by Barrios into the right corner. Should there be an appeal, eight serves 5. I'll get back to that explanation. Skips it in. Point for Longoria. Six, 8. Great serve. Barely crossed the short line. Barrios did all she could to get to it. Was not enough. 7, 8. Short serve, good call. As I was saying, the video assisted review allows for an appeal by any of the players of a call, and there's a tablet that monitors all angles of the court to confirm or disallow the appeal made by the player, the call made by the referee. That was a very difficult shot to hit off of the glass. Not only did she return it for a point. I'm joined here by Alexis Iwasa. Thank you for coming, sitting by me, and glad to have you here and help me analyze some of the women's semis play here.
Thanks for having me.
Longoria gets the serve back and a point with that. I think we're going to see a different match if either one of the players wins first. If Barrios wins, it's going to be tough. If Paola wins this one, I think it's going to be quick.
Yes.
Into the floor. Paola has tied it up. A reminder, we are playing to 11, but you must win by 2. 9 serving 9, game 1. Ball's down. Barrios appealing to the referee that she didn't see the ball, wanted a replay. Let's see what she's requesting of the referee. The players are not to open the door without the permission of the referee. As I said, the appeal is to replay that point. She couldn't see the ball. And now the video assisted review that is manned by our fellow referee from Chile. Mr. Nunez, they're discussing it right now. What do you think, Alexis? You think that should be replayed?
I don't think so. I don't think she was quite set up or in the right position to be shooting that ball. I believe it was past her.
You made the right call. So the score stands 9-9. No, excuse me, that's 10-9 now. Point for Longoria. And she passes her on the left. Paola comes back to win that first game, 11-9. We will return in 2 minutes. Welcome back. Here we are in San Luis Potosí for the 21st World Championships. Last day of the individual competition. We're watching a semifinal match between Paola Longoria, Mexico, and Angelica Barrios, Bolivia. Both gals, of course, Paola has been playing quite a bit longer than Angelica. Well experienced, even though Angelica is barely 21 years old. She's had a lot of juniors play and has faced some tough competition, playing Paola many a time before. First game recap, Barrios took off, was up 5-0. Looked like that was the game that was going to set the tone for the rest of the match. And Paola, with her savvy experience, just dug in and started to creep back point by point. Took the first game 11-9. We are playing rally scoring. You score whether you're serving or receiving. It's made it more exciting for the fans. It's the format that the Olympics is requiring of us. Hopefully 2028 would be the year of racquetball in the Olympics. And here we go, game 2. Barrios serving 0-0. And successful first point for Barrios. Longoria struggled a little bit with the ball against the wall, both on the left side and on the glass. 1-0. Getting the point back, out serve, first serve for Paola. Our head referee, Ramon de Leon from República Dominicana. 1-1. Very solid. Paola doesn't make many mistakes, does she, Alexis?
No, she doesn't. At her level, you really can't.
She penalizes you when you give it to her. 2-1. Short serve, right side, drive. Nice touch. Left side, pinch. Paola was too far back. Barrios comes back into the service box, 2-2. Her serves are not there. She's been drive serving the first serve. She's not getting it over the short line. First game she did some to the right side, which took Paula off guard. Glass is very hard to play here. Very hard to see the ball. Court hinder. Dead ball. We'll replay that point. First serve. 2-2. I think that's good. She's mixing the drive up left, right, but she's got to get it over the service line. Paola's got too much time to get over there. What do you think, Alexis?
Yeah, I do definitely like the mix-up of serves, but I would try and take advantage of that glass wall a little bit more than anything else. I think some good Z serves or jams would be perfect.
Very nice. She used that glass. What's interesting about the glass here is that when you angle off the glass, you don't see the ball sometimes till it comes to the front wall, and then it's too late.
Yep. Especially when you have a bunch of faces in the crowd.
3-2, Barrios. That time the serve looked good. And unforced error there. Should have made that point. Paola comes back into the service box. 3-3. Close, but no, short. Second serve. I think all the players have taken a liking to this rally scoring, and the fans as well. It makes the game, every point, exciting. Second serve. Forehand, left side, point. Four serving 3. Skip ball. I think you're right, Alexis. I think Angelica, as she did in the very first game, the first few points, she was hitting the ball down the right side, and she stopped doing that. You got to use the glass. You have to use the glass here. 4-4. She's got her hand up. Point, Barrios.
With the new rules, though, you no longer can just put your hand up and expect the ref to call it. You have to completely stop play.
That's right. You got to stop play, and you have to either ask for appeal, which is what we're going to find out now. No appeal made. Play on. 5-4. No, she left that whole left side open. Paola knew it. Now we'll get back to those rules here. We take a break. I think it's important for our viewing public to know that. We're all tied up again at 5. Game 2. Nice. 38 feet deep from the back court. Rolled it out in the left corner. Sorry, pinched it out in the left corner with Paola up there as well. 6-5. There it is.
Smart serve.
Very smart serve. I like the way she's mixing up the serves, as you said earlier, that just keeping Paola not sure which way to lean.
Yeah.
We have a timeout, Mexico, and maybe we can stay on, talk a little bit about those rules. But as Alexis mentioned, a lot has changed in the format here with rally scoring, and the appeals that can be made have to be made immediate. Mm-hmm. In other words, before the next shot of the opposing player, you have to stop the play. Say, I'm appealing. It's a risky thing to do, but if you're certain about it, you're appealing, and you have to appeal then. You can't come back 6 rallies later and say, you know what, I want to appeal the short serve. No, it doesn't work that way. It's all in an effort to make the game more exciting for the public and to keep the momentum going in the court. Right now, as I see it, the only thing that's slowed things down for the sport really is the referee timeouts when they have to clean the floor. But that is a safety thing, and it's got to be done. 7-5, Barrios. And he did grant her that. She raised her hand. She didn't stop play, which was smart, until the referee said, okay, I'll give you the replay. First serve. Oh.
Lucky bounce there.
All lucky bounces are good shots.
We'll take what we can get.
8-5. That's a great get. That was a great get, but it set her up on the next shot. I still don't know how she was able to return that. That ball had to be 2 inches from the glass back, and she got it back to the front wall. 9 serving 5. No. Forced the shot, unforced error there. Giving a point to Longoria. That would have been tough to come back had she gotten that 10th point for Paola. So again, the players have 10 seconds to put the ball in play, both server and receiver, after the referee calls the score. We're trying to adhere to that. We want to keep the game moving. Short serve. We're looking at ways to even speed that up a little bit more, so we're not doing a lot of this round the world, hitting the ball in those 10 seconds. 6'9", Longoria serving. What do you think there? Cracks are her friends.
She is playing some smart racquetball today.
She'll take that one too. Possible game point number 16. I like the way she hits that Z deep. She's done that several times with her backhand. Too low. Great rally, great rally. Both players. Big round of applause from the crowd. Fantastic rally. Didn't look like Paola was going to get to the ball. She's quick on her feet. She didn't even dive.
Nope.
And there we have our sponsor, Towel Boys. Who's our sponsor?
Gearbox, the official sponsor of the IRF.
We want to make sure the court stays dry, and here we go. Side out, first serve, 7-10. Oh, I like it. Another great rally, but she wants the towel boy to run in there, and no, we have a timeout, official timeout. The only one timeout allowed per game. When we come back, we'll stay on here. 8-10. What I'm thinking may be different than you, but if Barrios can pull this out, Alexis, what do you think?
I think we're in for a real treat if she can take this game off Paola. If she does take it, I want to say we're going to go 5 games.
I have to agree with you. If Barrios gets this game, there is the possibility of 5 games. I don't think it's going to be any less than that. If Longoria does her thing and comes through again, then I'm thinking we're going to see 3 and that's it. But Paola very focused, as she always is when she plays. She is definitely the champion of women's racquetball over the last 10 years or so. It's always wonderful to see her. She always remembers my name and always says hello, and just that's the kind of person she is. And here we are, Gustavo Farel, that is I, from El Paso, Texas. Alexis Iwasa from
Edmonton, Alberta.
Edmonton, Alberta. And our producer, nowhere to be found, Pablo Fajere from Chile. 8-10. Great save. And there it is. We may be seeing a 5-game set this time. That takes Game 2 going to Barrios, 11-8. Why don't we go to a break, and we'll come back early and talk about what is coming up in games the rest of the day.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here for Game 3.
I'll just contact you about that. Are you one of the...
After the Labor Day. We're back. Game 3 here in San Luis Potosí World Championships. Paola Longoria serving to Angelica Barrios. 0-0. Side out, Barrios. We are at 1 game apiece. And I do need to give credit there to Barrios. I didn't think she, after losing the first game where she was way ahead, she was going to be able to come back and win the second one. Great serve. A little bit short on the splat, left side. Side out, 1-1. Short serve, second serve. She backed herself into Barrios. The worst that could have happened was probably an avoidable hinder in her favor, and took Barrios completely out of the play. Very, very smart. 2-1. Comes back with a solid backhand to the right side. Now the score goes to 2-2. This is the women's semifinal of the individual play. And there she does it again. That right side against the glass, very hard to follow the ball. Quick couple points. I don't know who won on the other side. Do you know?
Gabby won in 3, I believe.
Okay, so Gabriela Martinez, it's a short serve from Guatemala, defeated Alexandra Herrera from Mexico. Nice get. We're all tied up again. Back and forth, back and forth. Good call by the ref. I don't know if he called it immediately, but I think he did. That was a good call. She didn't have a clear shot, didn't want to swing. It wasn't unavoidable. She was not going straight for the front wall. We'll replay that. 2 serves, first serve, 3-3. Yeah, very nice. The down the right side glass shot by Barrios came out too far, leaving a nice pinch set up for Longoria. 4-3. Not that time. This is Gustavo Farel. I'm here with Alexis Iwasa, enjoying this great women's semi-match. Quite a few more matches to come today. We have the men's and the women's doubles. Powerful down the right side wall against the glass shot from Paola, giving her a 5-4 lead. She definitely works 1 point at a time, Paola. Every point is important.
Calm and collective player. She doesn't let her emotions razzle her or take her out of the game or change her pace.
You almost never see a smile out of her during play. Maybe when she's appealing something or not happy with a call, you'll get a change in facial expression, but otherwise totally focused all the time.
Yep.
Well, we ate so well the other day when we went to San Tomar, where you went last night, that and that was 2 nights ago. Didn't bother to go out to eat last night. It wasn't necessary. We had so much the night before. What a great place.
What did you guys get?
We had the seafood platter with the tiger shrimp.
Oh, okay.
It was awesome. Our chief connoisseur and WADA representative here, Dean Scher, is the one that made the selection on the plate we would share. So, and a plate it was. Very good.
Well, I'm glad he made a good call for once.
What did you have?
I had some sushi.
Sushi, okay. They had everything there, didn't they?
They did.
Okay, we're back. 6-4. Longoria serving. Game 3. Great get. If you notice the hold up there, he she was asking for an avoidable hinder, a safety call that would have given her the point. It has to be a point-ending shot. It's kind of hard to tell from the angle we are here. So she is appealing that call by the referee, who said, replay, you had plenty of room to hit the ball. Let's see what the video assist review tells us. He'll be looking to see if she was right in front of her. We didn't hear the appeal by the referee, what was done, but it is being reviewed. And the call stands. And again, that was one of the things we talked about. You have to appeal it immediately, or you can't come back and appeal it later.
Yeah. I think I would have gave her the appeal there. She did have the down the line, but Paola did take that cross court away from her.
That seems to have rattled her a little bit. 8-4. And it did rattle her. And as I understand the rule, which I'm supposed to, being one of the referees here and knowledgeable of the rules, if she would have taken the shot, she could have still appealed after taking the shot. She would have had until Paola could have returned it, and then would have had to appeal at that point.
Yep.
The rally couldn't have gone on. So in hindsight, what I learned from that is she should have taken the shot.
Yes. But also, it's 1 point. You kind of just got to let it go. It's going to fluster you for that 30 seconds, but after that, shake it off. Mistakes are going to be made. Calls aren't going to go your way. Next point.
Very true. Very true. And it did affect her then, and it's affected her a few points after. Beautiful shot. That's it, folks. Game 3. 11-4. You hear the crowd chanting. We're going to take a 2-minute break here. Be right back. Folks, we're back here. Women's semifinal, game number 4 coming up between Paola Longoria, Mexico, Angelica Barrios, Bolivia. I'm here. This is Gustavo Farel with Alexis Iwasa. Alexis, we were just talking about some of the things that Paola's done and been doing for the sport, which has been her life and livelihood. Can you tell us a little bit about what you know she's doing?
Yeah, so we just had a World Congress meeting. So delegates from each country attended the meeting, and we went over a few things, agendas for next year, and then some new spots have opened up. So Paola was just recently voted in to be the IRF on the IRF board as the elite athlete representative. So it's really good for racquetball, great for her. Great to have her on the board.
Great honor and well-deserved, I'm sure. And here we go in game 4. Barrios serving. Down by 1 game. It's 2 games to 1. Longoria 0-0. And that's definitely a screen because it crossed the short line, well over the short line. And now something they should have done earlier, start using that right side glass to one's advantage. That was not effective as it was a good 1.5 to 2 feet off of the glass wall. I know in Albuquerque when I played there, we'd call that paper ball. Nice. Drive backhand down the right side. We're here on the International Racquetball Networks. 1-1. Great get, got her going the other way. Saw Paola push her hand to the ground a couple times, telling herself to just calm down. 2 serving 1. Yeah, that was the shot. She had Paola against the wall, pinched on the left side. Didn't even have to be that good. Point Barrios. 2-2. The shot was a little bit, the server was a little bit deep, but it forced an error, enough to force an error from Paola into the right corner, skipped it in. 3-2.
I do really like this drive Z into the forehand serve.
I agree with you. I think she needs to use that more. Second serve, a short serve. But the way she's been mixing her serves up keeps Paola a little bit off balance. No. Excuse me, the referee quickly saw that. Longoria coming to the service box. And we are all tied at 3.
Very smart shots by Paola here. Keeping her cool, taking control of the center court, pushing Barrios to the back, making her run a little bit more.
4-3. Yeah, that's not going to cut it. She's going to have to keep that ball off the back wall, or Paola's going to do what she wants with it. 5-3. She's got to get back in this game right now. Paola can close out the match with a win here. There it is again. The ball came off the back wall too far. We have a timeout. We'll stay on here. 1 timeout per game. That would be her only timeout. Have you ever had the opportunity to play these girls, Alexis?
I haven't had the chance to play Paola yet, but I'm trying to remember if I've ever played Angie in juniors. You said she's 20?
21.
Oh,
21.
okay. Maybe not. I think I'm a little bit too old.
At 23.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Hopefully next tournament.
So 1 minute timeout when we resume play here. I want to again thank our official sponsor Gearbox for the balls and for the beautiful booth they've set up and all the new product they've got coming out this year. It's nice to see post-pandemic they're alive and well. All the racket companies, it's great to see them back. But Gearbox is here, sponsor of our IRF, International Racquetball Federation events. Time in, 6 serving 3. Deep lob, left side. Took a bad bounce. And that will be replayed. It came off the door. Funny. Court hinder. Looks like she, when she reached for that, she may have stretched something a little bit more than she should have. Point will be replayed. Looks like her hamstring.
Yeah, she did reach for that ball a little bit more.
Yeah, it made her react, is
Yeah.
what it made her do. 6-3. No. Into the ground. Point Longoria, wanting to close this out as quickly as possible. She would face Gabriela Martinez from Guatemala, another very talented young women's player. Unforced errors. That's what is happening right now. Got to relax, take her shot. Perhaps drive the right side a little bit more. They haven't used the glass as much as I thought they should have. At the beginning she did. 8-3. Nick lob, left side, deep into the corner. And that's the third unforced error she's made. And Paola capitalized on that. She is an expert, knowing that, okay, that's working. Let's keep doing it. I wouldn't be surprised if he does it again. What I like about the Gearbox ball is that you can actually hit the ceiling and it doesn't come rocketing off the back wall, making for a more exciting game, at least a ceiling ball game. Tough. Great play from the both players. Great gets. And again, Paola didn't dive. She just chased that.
You don't see her dive too often.
Rarely. Much needed .49. We were talking about the glass. That time she went right back at it.
And it worked for her.
She's undoubtedly played here before, and you can tell when the sun comes in and out from behind the clouds, the effects on the court, it changes. 10-4, possible match point number 1. Not yet, not yet, says Barrios. Getting the point and the serve back. Remember, we're playing rally scoring, so Paola can win this point receiving the ball. And that does it, folks. Great match. The gals congratulate each other. Well played. The crowd chanting. Obviously, we're in Mexico. They're liking it.
They love it.
And Paola does what she was expected to do. Any last words, Alexis?
No, great match to watch. They both played fantastic, but you know, Paola's got years of experience. She's a very consistent player. You have to play impeccable racquetball to even come close to compete with her.
Fantastic. We've got exciting men's doubles and women's doubles coming up. Semifinal play, and then the finals will take place today as well on all the, yes, they will, all the events. We're going to do it all right here on court number 2, the stadium court. This is Gustavo Farel with Alexis Iwasa, and our producer Pablo Fajere, signing off for now from the International Racquetball Networks. See you in about 15